What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to discuss something that's been on my mind for a while. Now, I haven't discussed this because I didn't think that I should do, because I didn't want to lose an audience or anything. The thing that I want to discuss is health and mental health issues and things like that. So, the reason I have been away for so long, I don't actually know how long it has been, but I know it's been a while, is that I haven't been comfortable, I haven't felt comfortable enough to put anything on YouTube because I've been feeling very paranoid about everything that's going on in my life. And I've realised that I've been trying so hard to make other people happy that I haven't been making myself feel happy. I've spent so much of my life, well, altogether, playing like the love therapist and things like that. Like, people come to me asking for opinions, and because I feel so passionate about all this stuff, is that I quite happily get involved and I help. Unfortunately, this has led to me feeling quite crap because I've been helping other people with their problems, and it's brought back all the problems that I thought I'd got rid of when they were a problem at the time. Now, unfortunately, that's not the case. Like, the problems that I've tried to forget haven't gone away. Like, they're still lurking in the background of my mind. And I've only recently come to terms with them, and I'm trying to deal with them, but then again, it isn't as easy as people say it is. I've spent a lot of my time talking to people on FaceTime, talking to people around where I live with problems. I've met some incredible people that I cared so much about, and there's been times when things have been up and down, and they've always been there. But you begin to realise that you start depending on people, and if you start depending on people, then you realise that when they're not there, it's a problem. And you don't really want to admit it because it is a problem that you're facing, and if you admit the problem, that means that you're admitting that you have a problem, which not a lot of people find easy to do because you're worried that you're going to be judged, you're worried that so many people are going to sit and just feel horrible because you've made them feel like that. Now, that's not my intention of this video, because I want people to understand what it's like to deal with this stuff, and I'm not trying to say that I'm the worst, because I know I'm not the worst. There are a lot of people who are in worse situations than I am in at my point in life, but I thought addressing it to an audience as such as my YouTube channel, I thought that I would be able to get it off my chest and maybe start to think positive again and start making YouTube videos again, because I have to admit, I love doing it. I've recently started learning how to use Premiere Pro, and that's what I've used to edit this video, because I wanted to go on to bigger and brighter things, but because of anxiety and problems I'm having in my head, I've been restricting myself because I didn't want to get in too deep to not be able to get back out again. Now, it is a learning curve. Life is a learning curve. I think that's what I've learned, is something that I was told when I was younger was, you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Now, that stands out a lot to me because there are so many things that we go through in our lives that mean nothing, like snapping a pencil in half. That doesn't stay in your mind forever unless something dramatic happened to do with that a certain object. Like, there are so many things in my life that I have remembered because of the value of the moment that happened as I've created that memory in my head. And that's why I live by it, because it means a lot to me. And something that I've realised I've been doing a lot is I've been using expressions to try and get across to people how I'm feeling, what's going through my mind. And something that I used recently was to do with a brick wall. Now, if people try and break down your brick wall, then still standing tall, making yourself feel like you're worth something, then they're only taking chips out. Or if you let it all crumble and you just sit in a room looking at the same four walls and doing absolutely nothing, you're helping them crumble the wall. And that isn't something that you should be doing. You should be fighting for the things you believe in. Like, there are so many things in your life that you will learn. Like, I haven't learned everything that I'm going to learn in my life yet. I'm only 18 years old. There are so many things in my life to come that I don't even know are coming yet. And that's something that I've got to overcome as they come up. But until those days, I will be forever not knowing what's coming up in my life. And that's something you need to remember. Like, I don't care if you're 5, I don't care if you're 10, 11, 18, 24. It doesn't matter what stage you are in life, there is always still some things going on that you don't know about. Like, your future, you have control over. You have control over, let's say, 90% of it, but the 10% that you don't have control over is the things that will happen. That my case was about 4 years ago, I lost someone that was very close to me, and I had no control over that. And it's all about stuff that you have to build yourself to deal with. You have to build yourself to deal with all these things that life is throwing at you. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that there are a lot of things that happen in your life, and you have to overcome them one step at a time. It's not as easy as just forgetting about them and hoping they go away, because they will never go away. So I think I've done enough ranting for a bit. I think I feel a lot better about it now. I just wanted to make this video to make it clear that you're not alone in these situations. Like, talk to a loved one, talk to anybody who will listen. Like, I struggle talking to my parents because they take both sides. They see both sides individually, and then they try and work out their own side in their heads, which I don't agree with, which is why I don't like talking to them. But that doesn't mean that it should affect who you talk to. So please do talk to someone that you care about, because believe it or not, there are a lot of them out there. So I think that's the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of my content. Sorry this has been a bit of a downer. I mean, if you would like to check out any of my other videos, I'm sure you can find them on my channel. If you'd like to, maybe leave a like on this video. It doesn't help the channel out. It's just really nice to see that you've appreciated it. So that's the end of this video. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon.